Alright, good, I'll say good morning. Good evening. Well, I guess it could be morning in some time zones. Welcome on in, everybody. I'm full of jambalaya, and it feels good. Unfortunately, it's still, like, this cold, rainy weather today, which is kind of a bummer, because, I don't know, I was looking at the weather forecast, I'm like, oh, it's gonna snow, it's so nice, you know, I can work from home, so I can just kind of enjoy it, but now I, like, look outside, it's just been raining and ice all day, it's kind of gross, but that's okay. That's what winter is all about, although I feel bad for Hockey Bird, who apparently, your heat's still not working, Hockey, I'm so sorry to hear that. 32 degrees, and that's Fahrenheit, so that's, like, basically freezing for the past week. I hope they get that fixed soon. Hockey Bird, by the way, who came in during my Deus Ex stream, and it said that it's a Greasel, which is very cool. an actual Greasel. So, and if you guys aren't familiar with Deus Ex, Greasels are like, they're kind of like little velociraptor, kind of little green. I call them velociraptors, like little green, like bird type creatures, and like a mix of different animal DNA. They're very cool. So that's what Greasel said that it is. So that's, or sorry, Hockey Bird said that it is. So that's very cool. And Multi's here. Sorry, no, wait. You said hello. It was Hockey who got first. So congratulations on getting first, Hockey. Multiburst, welcome on in. Ether, welcome on in. If you guys don't know, that's my brother. So if I'm kind of, if Ether and I have like humor that no one else gets, it's probably just because, you know, inside jokes and stuff. But anyway, Ether who got me into the Phantasy Star series and is the only other person who I know of, well, besides, I think Captain Kobold said that he played this game as well. But one of the few people who I know who have played the original Phantasy Star games, so maybe you can help me if I get stuck, but it's been so many years since either of us played it, so we'll see. Oh, they's fine? Okay, I will continue to use they, them for you, Hockey. Live further north than the most northern point in mainland US. Oh no. I hope that doesn't mean it's gonna get colder where you live. Cause I'm kinda southern US. And it's cold. It's pretty cold here. I'm sorry, I hope it starts warming up where you are. If heat doesn't come back, I hope at least the weather is more chill. I mean, no, not chill. I mean, what am I saying? I hope the weather is more warm where you live. But anyway, I am Fedorasaurus. I'm a Stegosaurus PNG tuber. And today we're getting back to Phantasy Star II, and in about 2 hours we'll probably get back to Ebenezer and the Invisible World, which I've been playing since Christmas. but it feels like we're getting towards the end. We're on like a really hard boss. But that'll be after the Phantasy Star segment. So, I guess hopefully everyone's doing okay. You know, there's a lot going on. But, whoop. There we go, there's the game. And, we got a new party member last time. I think she's in the party now. Let me see. Who did I even put in my... I think she's here. Yeah, we got Anna last time. She's like a bounty hunter. So we gotta get some better equipment, I think, for her. Of course, she joins us at level 1. Oh. Wait. Let me make sure. You know what? I wonder if I did a hard save when we got to this town last time. Let me see something. I'm playing the Switch, or sorry, I'm playing on the Steam version, which has been delisted from Steam, but that's why if you hear me being a little confused by the controls, I have an Xbox controller plugged into this and I'm trying to remember how to go back to the main menu. But yeah, we got Anna. We have we got to a new town, and we found out that, well, we found a mysterious, like, mysteriously colored water in the ocean. The water here, certainly, was the text message that popped up. But, I think it was this one. But in order to get under the water, an NPC let us know that we didn't heal last time. Interesting. We must have just finished last time and didn't actually... Okay, let's heal while we're here. Oh, yeah, anyway, an NPC told us that he can make some bubble gum that lets you... Well, he didn't say bubble gum, but he said there's some gum that can let you breathe underwater. And, but in order to make it, we have to retrieve some leaves from a certain tree on an island. And we don't know where it is exactly. We were looking for it last time. There's a clone lab here, isn't there? And so yeah, we're gonna be... Oh, there it is. So we're gonna be going... surfing around on our boat, our airship, or no, what they call it. Whoops. Swimming around looking for that island. We weren't really sure where to look. So we're gonna try to figure it out. And get some new equipment if we can afford it. What kinds of weapons do you guys have here in this little town? Oh, that's right, stuff I can't afford. Now, I do have the manual instruction booklet PDF pulled up. I think we did find a Vulcan gun, which we gave to Rudo. I am thinking of playing the Advance Wars Remaster. I think I might start that next Tuesday. I wasn't sure if I want to do it this week, but I think I might try it next Tuesday. Oh yeah, and I know, Hockey, you were saying that you really love Dark Conflict, or whatever that one, that really like dark Advance Wars game. Now my brother Ether also really loves that game, so that's why I've heard of it. I mean, besides having played, I guess I've just played Advance Wars 2 and 3, and yeah, so Hockey loves Dark Conflict. So I'm like, well, if you recommend it and my brother recommends it, maybe I should give it a try. But I'm going to be playing the Advance Wars remake probably starting next week, and we'll do like a Tactics Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if streaming 4 days a week every week is gonna... if I can do it every week, but, you know, we'll start doing Tuesday streams and see how it goes. If it feels like I'm like overloading my schedule, then I'll maybe do every other week for Advance Wars. And of course, audience help will be welcomed because strategy games are hard. But yeah, what I've played a little bit of the Advance Wars remake off stream when it first came out, and I really liked it, what I've seen of it. And I think you guys, I think they really kept the aesthetic really well. For the most part, I think, I mean, no, I don't want to say that generally speaking, I love the character designs. I think that Jess could have been a little more butch, but it's not she doesn't look that bad. I think that just made her features very soft with the art style they were going with. But like generally speaking, like, and the voice acting's pretty good from what I've heard. It's great, and it's very colorful. It has the models of like the tanks have that very toy-like quality to them, which is very like reminiscent of the original game. So yeah, I'm excited, and I haven't gotten to Sensei yet, but I'm so hyped to hear his the way they did with his theme song. You know, with the tubas and stuff, or whatever instruments I think it was tubas or saxophones or something. Anyway, his theme is just like so catchy and like jazzy. I can't wait to hear what they did with that in the remake. But yes. Laser bar, I think Nate can use those. But I think what I was doing was saving up for something for Anna. I don't remember what I was doing. Which one of you lugs is gonna hold it? Nay is the lug who's gonna hold it. Here we go. Alright, lug. Equip your new weapon. Equip your new weapon, you lug. What is she using? Oh, just a ceramic bar, which I keep misreading as cream bar. Ceramic. You get the laser bar, so... Wait. Oh, that is very strong. Maybe I should get her 2 of those bad boys. Now, Anna can use... What was I gonna get? I think the whip might have been the weapon we just got for her, but it was in the other town that had items for her, so... Anyway. And then I was gonna buy some healing items before we hit the road. Monomite... Oh, Trimate, that's what we want, right? What's a heat-up pipe? Hold on. I gotta tab out to pull up the manual heat-up pipe. Oh. It might be pronounced Hyde Pipe. Constantly vibrates at an ultra-high pitch, heard only by very weak creatures. As a result, they don't hang around to get in your way. It's like a repel in Pokemon, I get it. I like that it describes it as having like a really high-pitched sound, though. It repels monsters and teenagers. It doesn't actually say it repels teenagers, but that's what it made me think of when it said it creates a high-pitched noise to keep people out of your way. To keep creatures out of your way. Alright, everyone gets a Trimate. Alright, I'm trying to save my money. I feel I should stock up, but I gotta save my money. Let's just go get on our... Oh wait, we didn't heal. Whoops. I keep forgetting, you gotta go to the clone lab to revive, and then you gotta go to a different building in order to just do a normal heal. So where's the... There it is. The hospital. See, I decided to put, Anna back, or sorry, not Anna, Amy back, who is our, like, big healer. I know we're gonna need a healer eventually. I keep saying we're definitely gonna need a healer. But right now I'm sticking with all the big buff, strong characters, so... Captain Kobold, welcome! I was talking about you earlier, I'm like, yeah, Captain Kobold is like one of the only people who I know who have played this game. So welcome, Captain. You're just in time. I was kind of rambling a bit there. And Captain Kobold, the Kobold. You're Kobold, right? I think that's what you said. So here's my current party. We still have Nate. And then I put Rudo back in because we just need strong character. And then I'm trying to level up Anna. I really like Anna when she's leveled up, but we just got her, so she's level, I think, I want to say level 9 right now, which is maybe lower than that. Let me check. We just got her last time. Yeah, she's level 9, which is fine. But yeah, we're gonna be leveling her up. And then getting money to buy more equipment. And we're looking for the tree that has the, leaves that the guy can make oxygen bubblegum out of. And, oh, there's Amp. Hang on, Amp. Anna's great. I mean, we love a strong woman, right? Welcome on in, Amp. Sorry, I had to tab out of the cool battle music. So yeah, I feel like I'm taking a risk by not bringing a healer. We're not bringing Amy, but I think we gotta just... If we kill him first, we don't take damage, you know? Just don't get hit. Also, Anna has magic. Her magic is like buffs too. It's like increases your speed and stuff, which is gonna be pretty useful, I think. But mostly, oof, laser tree. Mostly, I think I'm gonna use her for physical attacks, until we get into a boss. Which I don't think we've encountered a boss yet. I don't think we have. There's the boss I thought we were going to encounter, but I must have misremembered when we encounter her. But it does feel like we've been getting so many party members and, like, not too much story. Well, we've seen some story so far, but, like, none of the big, juicy stuff has happened yet. So, I guess that won't be until we go to the next planet we start getting the real juicy stuff. In my opinion, juicy plot stuff. Right now we're kind of trying to figure out who sabotaged Mother Brain, and why. Where the heck is my boat? I just need to get to the shore. I think we found out that the boat kind of spawns near where your party went to the town. Okay, maybe I should be making sure I'm using magic until Anna gets leveled up enough. Or just make sure I'm using magic on these guys in particular. I think Graw is useful on them. It's like a gravity-based attack and like he's a flying enemy. I don't know if there's any correlation to that. That was kind of my thought. Oh yeah, the blue dam, still damming. Is another... Did you go to this town already? What town is this? Oh wait, we were just at this town. Oh shoot, I must have just gone in a circle. Ah, oh, crap. Alright, folks. Well, while we're here, let's heal. How did that even happen? Heal me up, Doc. Alright, get me out of here. I did just go in a circle, that's weird. Okay. I want to actually pay attention to where I'm going. I think it's because when you get into a battle, it like repositions the screen, so I forget which way I was facing. Or like it has your character facing a different way. Like you always, when you get out of a battle, you're always facing, I think, down. So I forget like what I was doing. Hey, it's a puppy! It's one of my favorite monster sprites, the little fiery wolf creature. It's very cool. Alright. This is where we're going. Yeah, I thought this part with the trying to find the spot to get the tree for the breathing underwater, I thought that wasn't until later in the game, so I must be remembering stuff out of order. But I do feel like we're making progress. I don't remember how linear this game is compared to the first one. I could potentially be doing things out of order. Oh, jeez. So I remember seeing the mushrooms and the carriers as separate enemies. Now they're one enemy. They're called head rot. You ever get that head rot? This isn't... I've heard of brain worms, but this is ridiculous. This is one of the enemies I think is one of the more gross enemies. These and like the rabbits that we'll encounter later are one of the most gross enemies that I remember. Nothing like having a mushroom growing out of your head, you know? I think I do want to use my magic on them, actually. Rolf, let's do a... Let me think. Too much TikTok. Yeah, that's what too much TikTok does to a man. Hang on, I'm gonna pull up my, remember what these different spells... I don't know if it really... how much it matters what enemies are weak to. I know Foy... I know it specifically says that Gifoy melts metal, which we haven't encountered any metal enemies yet. So, let me think. I think it was the laser one that was working pretty well last time. Two, yeah, which absorbs the star and turns it into a laser. I think we're doing that one. Let me just make sure. Whoops. Nope, not that one. I want to do... Yeah, let's just do two. I think that hits everything. Well, I don't know for sure about party members. I know that the musician NPC does say that your male characters are cute, and he gives you a discount for that, which I love. I don't know for sure if it was one of the main characters that are also gay, but I do remember that NPC. We met him, I think, 2 streams ago, maybe. And I'm like, this is my favorite NPC. He gives you a discount because he thinks you're pretty. Like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, just that musician guy. I mean, we can headcanon whatever we want, though. Yeah, I love him. And he's like such a unique NPC. He's got his own like artwork and his own like sprite art and stuff. He's so cool. When I was like explaining how it sounds silly when in the English version they just changed it to him saying, "Oh, he looks smart," which is like, are you implying that you think the girls in my party are stupid and that's why you're charging them double? Yeah, he calls the men smart. But I'm like, but the boys in this game are cute. You know, like, Rolf is cute. He's cute, you should say it. Oh well. It was, I guess in the 80s, I guess Sega of America was all like, ooh, we can't step on any toes. You know? I don't know. What does shift do? I don't think that was in the manual. I'll have her cast Foy. I think we found out was until Anna gets leveled up, her magic is going to be the strongest thing right now. Let's even see the attack animation of these guys if I don't kill him this turn. Oh, I thought Sue hit everything. Crap. Ew. That's why this enemy is one of the grossest ones to me. The mushroom, like, pulls the top of its head off and attacks you with, like, a brain. It's so disgusting. It's just like a body horror enemy. And same with the rabbits we're gonna find later, also a body horror enemy. Thank you, Sari, for taking care of that. And that's why we block links in chat. Oh crap, did Nate just die? Oh shoot, I was looking at the bot getting banned and I didn't notice. Ah, crap. Okay, well. Fine. We'll go back and revive her. These are actually some really strong enemies. I probably...
Welcome
MJ!
And 3 views.
MJ, you're here in time for the head rot, the brain worms. Okay, yeah, these enemies are pretty strong and I shouldn't be here yet. I think the satanic panic of the era, the game companies were just like, we're gonna self-censor, yeah. Luckily, you can have openly queer characters in modern games, but also anyway, welcome, MJ80 and Raiders. I think MJ was doing art today, I believe. Yeah, she was doing art, and that you were shouting out MJ80. Well, brain mushrooms. I say brain worms, but these are this is a monster. It's 2 different monsters we encountered earlier, but now they're one monster. The mushroom sitting on this carrier's head, and he attacks with the brain. It's pretty gross, but you know, head rot. It's relatable, I suppose. We are playing Phantasy Star II. It is a old RPG, sci-fi fantasy RPG from 1989, I want to say. Sega Genesis. It's a game I really love from back in the day. I never beat it. I never got very far in it. So I think we're gonna maybe beat it at some point together. Of course, my party is in shambles. But anyway, well, it's like half in shambles. Nay's dead. Anna's just like level 9, so she's hanging in there the best she can. But anyway, Raiders, and MJ, if you gotta go and like rest after that stream, by all means go and like take a break, take a rest, and but if you're gonna stick around, I hope you have fun. If you got any questions, let me know. Backseating is allowed as long as you're nice about it, basic rules apply to stream. But yeah, if you don't know me, I'm Fedorasaurus, a Stegosaurus PNG tuber. And if you don't know MJ80, she is well, not a PNG tuber, but she is a streamer who does art, Apex, she plays all kinds of games. I think she was looking at some other games by Ukrainian developers. She's Ukrainian herself. And I think last she was playing, are you still playing Titan Hunter? I don't know if that was Ukrainian or not. I know she was playing a game where you're chasing giant monsters, which was super cool. She's always finding like weird, unique, like indie games to play. And of course, she also plays things like Apex, which is not an indie game. But you know, she always finds like some very unusual games that I've never seen before. So like tuning into her streams is very fun. Oh yeah, so Titan Hunter is also Ukrainian. I thought so. It looked like the signage and the text and stuff. I mean, I guess it could have been, because it wasn't. Like the dialogue was English, but anyway. Yes, Titan Hunter is very cool. It's like you're following these giant creatures and you're helping them on their way and learning more about the protagonist as you go. I mean, I was really captivated by it, is what I'm saying. And MJ makes her own emotes. I should get back to this battle. MJ makes her own emotes, some JC Denton, some Deus Ex emotes. Oh god. What a disgusting monster. A game with monsters that are not big and adorable. I mean, I guess you could think that those things are kind of cute. Now I'm gonna go back and heal, because we just lost one of... Now we're 3/4 of our party. Oh boy, we're not doing this again. Oh boy. Well? They're hungry. They're eating. The mushrooms are having a good time on the brains of those guys. Here, let me actually, I'll just teleport. What am I doing? I can just teleport. Was it Ryuka? Yeah. Which is so funny because Ryuka is the name of Northern Lion, who's another streamer. His cat's name is Ryuka. And it has nothing to do with Phantasy Star, it's a coincidence. Yeah, that emote is Ryuka, very cute, fluffy cat. It has nothing to do with Phantasy Star, it's just a funny coincidence, and it makes me laugh when I'm like, the spell is named after Northern Lion's cat? I would shout him out, but he doesn't know me, and he's already like a huge streamer, like thousands of viewers. I'm like, he doesn't need to be shouted out. I mean, I guess I could, because he's a fun, very funny guy. I think last time I mentioned him, I was like, yeah, he's that, like, bald Canadian streamer. And then, like, Reiji was like, oh, he has the two qualities, Canadian and bald. I'm like, he is bald and he is Canadian, and he plays games. But I guess there's something that I like about him is that he's, like, an older, not old, but he's, like, an adult, just kind of an older adult streamer. Not like an old guy, I'm not trying to, he's, like, probably not that much older than me, to be honest, but, like, he's not, like, one of those, like, young, goofy kids, you know? He's like a, you know, like a millennial streamer, you know? Alright, what are you? I'm just trying to get back to my boat. Fanbite. Is that when, I'm trying to think of something like fandom joke here. What's a fanbite? A fan... I don't know. Why do you make Anna be doing her magic? And I always say it, I love the battle music in this game. It's such a bop. Here, I want to just try out and see what Shift does. Oof. Okay, never mind. We'll find out next time. Rudo is very strong. He's kind of the, if you remember the first game, he's kind of the Odin of this game. Very strong, but he can't use magic. There's no meow in this game as far as I know, although Nay's got like monster DNA, so she's kind of an animal, but she's mostly a human. Fanbite definitely sounds like a fandom goods purchasing site. It does! Or like... I'm trying to think of like... I can't think of anything. We'll go with that. Welcome to Fanbite. We have bites of fandom. It's Fanbite is like a bakery. There we go, there we go. It's where you go to have a little bite of fandom. Okay, these guys, the Terrakites, they scare me, so we're gonna do Gra on him. You know, I really should... I'm starting to think I should probably get Hugh again, because he's got, like, the actual monster... He's really specialized with, like, monster, fighting spells. So he's got that stuff that, like... He's got a lot of MP, and... There we go. Probably should get him back. I don't know. It's hard to determine. You only got 4 party members, and you gotta go all the way back to your home, all the way back to Rolf's house to switch out your party. Oh god, not you again. Fine. Fine. Fine, we'll do it. Alright, let's try... What is a Githu? I don't remember, let's do the Githu. And then we'll have Anna... Let's find out what Shift does. Ooh, that's strong. Ooh! 69 HP though, nice. Oh! Githu increases strength. Okay, noted. These enemies are so strong! Alright, let's, costs a lot. Githu costs a lot of magic. Let's do, I think one of these hits everything. Was it Zon? There we go. Oh, ooh, gross. Yeah, I think we can finish off this round. Anyway, I think when we find the island where the oh, there's my car, where the bubblegum tree is. It's not called that, that's what I'm calling it though. I believe we get a new character from there, and I believe it's the character that lets us get the save wherever you want item. But until we get that, we use quick saves. Let's just, yeah, slot 1's fine. Alright, so we still don't know. We can't go in here yet, right? No. Okay. I mean, not to spoil anything, but at some point we'll be able to go in there. Oh, yeah, the gross, like, centimillipede pug crabs. These things are so gross. Ooh, I need to heal. I need to heal. I think we joked that the Pug Brat is like Steampunk Fiend's nickname. A Steampunk Fiend, who is also a streamer, he's like his Sona is like a dog boy, so he's like, oh, every time I see a dog in a game, I'm like, yeah, it's Steampunk. There he is in the video game. Okay, let's heal. Let's have a delicious. Have yourself a tasty trimate. Tasty, absolutely delicious. Rolf, I think you should also have a little bite to eat. Have a delicious... And Anna can also eat one. She's got kind of low health because she's low level, but... just to make sure everyone's topped off. Okay. Yeah, her max is 66. Not great, but okay, so where could that island be? It's been too long since I played. Oh, wait. Is that it? There's something there. Or that could just be... could just be like a... Do you hear the USB disconnect sound? Oh, I didn't. Although... it's possible that my computer... I didn't hear it, but it is possible that something might have got jiggled and jostled. This isn't... we've seen this place before, right? Oh, yep, this is... oh my gosh, we're back at the mainland. This is where we got the vehicle. Okay. Oh yeah, no, thanks for letting me know. If my mic is still plugged in, we're good. Yeah, I have like a bunch of different things plugged in. You'd think... I mean, the behind the scenes of streaming setup is quite... there's a lot going on back here. So it could be many things, but yeah, it sounds like everything's still working, so we're good, we're good. I know for a while the mouse was acting up, but then we switched my mouse out. Alright, well, yeah, we're back at the kind of weak enemies. I think I might have circled back around. Looking for an island where we can find a tree that has leaves on it. And from what I remember, those, like, tree enemies and those, like, flaming wolf enemies are kind of in that area. I mean, I've also been misremembering so much stuff from this game, but I'm pretty sure the island we're looking for has those enemies on it. Could this be it? Oh no, this might just be more the mainland. Yeah, it doesn't look like an island to me. Alright, back to the boat. Ooh, what are you, though? Oh, Spitfang. We've encountered them before, I think. Well, then again, they're not being taken down so easily. Maybe this is a different area. Okay, it's probably worth exploring then. These might be different enemies. Let's see what's up. So I think the island we're looking for does not have any of these, like... it's like a kind of small area, I think, and it doesn't have any of those, like... There's like black dam areas in them. But just in case it's a new area, I'm just gonna look around. There might be a town we can go to. Have we been here? Hello? Oh yeah, I think we've been to Curry. Alright, well, might as well top off our health. And see if we can get some different equipment here. In fact, I think this might have been the town where the scientist is. I'm kind of mixed up on where everything is. I think this was the town with the, yeah. Okay, this is the town we gotta bring the leaves to once we find them. That's fine. I wish there was more of a clue as to where to look, though. Titanium armor, titanium cape, titanium chest plate, knife boots. Knife boots do increase your attack strength. Also, the manual mentions the knife boots have knives coming out of the toes, like out of the tips of the boots. Not like there's like knife toes, it's not like toe boots, but the toes of the front of the boots have where the knife comes out. I was imagining the knife comes out of like the heel, like it's like high heel boots, but the heel is a blade. Now the blade comes out of the front, so you can like kick with it. Also, let me check the manual to see. I would like to get some new equipment for Anna. Okay then, let's do... He'll probably tell him I can't use it. Can Anna use a titanium chest plate? No. Can I use a titanium chest plate? No. And... Rolf use it? Okay. Alright. Then let's equip that. Put on your... Okay, you've got titanium... Wait, what's your current... Oh, you're wearing a fiber coat. Oh, fiber coats apparently protect you from poison, which is interesting, but I think that having increased defense is going to still be better, so... Defense going from 112 to 125. Oh, not a huge difference. Okay. That's fine. It's something. And I think this place has weapons that Anna can use. Yes. Oh, she can use the laser slasher. I think that was something we saw. Okay, well, shoot. Later, Ace. Then I guess we'll just keep going, keep exploring. We'll just keep this place in mind. This is where we need to go and bring the leaves after we find the plant. Remember how in the first game, the magical tree that you had to find gave Meow the nuts that made him into a winged cat? But in this game, it's like, you know, it's being able to breathe underwater is also cool. But it's like, the first game had a tree that lets you turn a cat into like a giant flying creature. And this is like, oh, I can make you some gum. You can breathe underwater. Like, no, I yearn for the magical tree that makes you transform into a creature. That's okay. Times have changed. Oh, my boat's all over there. Times have changed in Phantasy Star II. 1,000 years after the first game. Trees these days, the magical trees these days, give you the ability to breathe underwater. In fact, I don't think we've seen a single cat in this game yet. I wonder if all the cats went off-world. They all ate the nuts and flew away. Oh, these laser trees are quite, It's annoying to have attacks that hit the whole party. Well, I guess while I'm walking back this way, I guess I'll go heal again, top off my health. It's okay. Old games were kind of like that. Where, it was just like, the encounters with the monsters were just very strong, and it was a gradual increase in, your health. You gotta think a little bit harder about, like, what to equip and stuff. Where the heck is that medical... I don't need to revive. Here's the hospital. Hey, Doc, it's us again. mean, I could, like, just grind some money and levels and get stuff. But... Yes, the story so far, I mentioned that we're trying to find out who sabotaged Mother Brain. Because Mother Brain being the computer system that mysteriously appeared one day and is kind of being beneficial to life in the algal system. But we also found out it's always in the last place. It does feel that way. We also found out by talking to some NPCs last time that space travel has been banned ever since a accident happened with a ship that tried to go beyond the algal system. And so now I'm suspicious that Mother Brain is doing something to disrupt the space travel, you know? That's just my theory. I think Mother Brain is... I think there's more to Mother Brain than what the characters think. Okay, let's... Fine, we'll just blast them. Zahn was barking. Alright, Anna, just do some boy. Oh. Well, we weren't missing. Yeah, get blasted. I do miss taking so much damage. I miss when Naruto had the shotgun that hit multiple enemies. I'm keeping my eyes on my health bars. Okay, we're good. Oof. I mean, Naruto's defense is pretty great. Okay. We can finish this guy off with regular attacks. Gross enemy. Disgusting. Alright, let's keep looking. I could look up a map if I need to. I think that was not it. We can get off and look around, though. I think we checked that place last time, though. Uh-oh, pug kill. Actually, I think these guys were pretty strong. I forget which color of the pug enemies were the strong ones. I think it was the pug. I think pug hit was the weak ones. Pug... whatever the pug punk or whatever was the medium one, and the pug kills the strong ones. Alright, we need to get some healing in. Well, then again, they might be wiping the floor with these enemies. Alright. Not so bad, not so bad. We're getting a lot of money from this, though. In fact, I'll just have her... Oh wait, she's got Trimate she can eat. Okay. I was like, she could use her healing magic, but if she's still got healing items, she'll use that. I wonder what Trimate tastes like. Alright, let's get out and look. From what I remember, though, the tree is, like, in the overworld and you can see it. Get out of here, Pinchan. Can we just, like... Well, I guess the fire-eyed trees don't have, leaves. I'm like, can we just, like, take the leaves of these monsters and, like, just here, make me some gum with whatever this does? Don't not actually do that. I believe, we've got all except 2 party members now. As far as, like, the total party members you can have, so that's kind of exciting. Oh no! Okay, we might need to actually take this battle a little more seriously. Rolf, why don't you hit him with, I think Gra. I think it was the one we were doing that was pretty good. And we'll have Anna hit him with a play. Oh, never mind. Looks like he was just about dead. Alright, let's try going up here. Anything? Any islands? Any islands? Alright, these are the weaker ones, I think. We thought they were cute little dog enemies, but then they got these long, like, centipede-looking bodies. It's kind of gross. A lot of enemies in this are kind of gross. 200% more vitamin C than Monomate. Yeah, delicious. Okay. The delicious vitamin, the nutrients that everyone needs on their adventures. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, I like how her, so one of her weapons is the laser bar, and you can see like a sparkle effect when she's using that one, and then when she does her second attack with her normal weapon, it doesn't have the sparkle effect. That's really cool. Oh wait, what's this? Uwu? Reptile. I think we can handle reptiles with regular attacks. Yeah, it's cool. There's actually like a difference between the two weapons. The animations are so fast it's hard to see, but when Ney attacks with her first weapon, which I'm assuming is her right hand, is the one that has like the sparkle effect from being lasers. That's so cool. There we go. Okay, now I see Rudo's like half health now. I'm going to give him a trimate, but I think we're on the right track over here. No, I'm trying to pull up my menu. Okay. Item, Rudo... Trimate, use delicious snack for big man. And I think I'll do another save here. I don't know if this is it, but just to be safe, do a little save. And pretty sure we'd be able to see it from the overworld, but just to make sure. Anything suspicious over here? Anything? No. Okay. Ooh, Rolf's getting low health, I just realized. Alright. Alright, team. Get some... I have to finish him off this round, actually. Okay, let's get some healing. And so Res is a regular healing. Sac it's short for sacrifice, and you take your own health to give it to somebody else. Nasak takes your health and gives it to the whole party, so that's going to be a good, like, emergency situation. But for now, I would rather not have to have party members sacrifice themselves to heal everybody. But it is something that can be useful in a pinch. Let's go ahead and have her do that now. I need to give Anna a bit of a heal as well. My anti-heals like poisoning and that kind of thing. Okay. I want to give Rolf one more of those healing. Amy, the other healer, actually has stronger healing magic. But we're gonna, for now, we're gonna just have Ney. I know it's not something that's gonna be useful permanently, but we'll probably swap out. Sorry, I should say we'll bring Amy back in a bit. I just want to get these other characters a little bit. I need to get Anna leveled up. And I feel like having Rudo's attack power is gonna help us a lot with some of these monsters. I could take him out in one hit, or one round. That's okay. There we go. 2 rounds. I think if we get Nade that second laser bar, I think that'll help a lot. Oh my gosh, the encounter rate is so high. Alright, these guys aren't so strong. Stingers are, like, basic enemies. Oh, I was really thinking that we would take them out before they got a hit in, but that's okay. And keeping an eye on the time, I'll be doing this until... I'll do for like another hour and switch games. Or do I break and then switch games? Speaking of which, take a glass of something. I got some ice water here. Take a little sip. Here's your reminder to stay hydrated. Whether you're sailing the high seas of Motavia or just sitting in your home streaming. I swear there's another island there. Did the screen like pan over and we missed the other island, or am I getting confused now? Pretty sure the screen pans after fights and I get confused. Oh, level up for Renee, nice. Oh my god, I didn't get like one step, please. Alright, we're good, we're good. He's very strong. Oh yeah, this is... Or wait. Now that's the... I'm gonna keep going. That's the mainland. I feel like we're getting close, but... Oh, Arcade, welcome!
Scaly time, baby.
Scaly time, baby. Arcade Castle just resubscribed for 18 months. Another stream, baby, or egg, or dino hatchling.
Yeah, the stream... What would be the stream, baby, from a, subscription? And the arcade machine just pops out another smaller arcade machine. But thank you so much for that resub. Or no, I guess the offspring of an arcade machine would be like a little handheld, maybe? Like a little... like a little Game Boy? But no, thank you so much for that resub. Arcade, who is sometimes an arcade cabinet, but also there are lots of castle critters there at the arcade castle. Who loves retro games also, and was also playing Boardwalk Arcade, which is like a game... was it for the Wii or the Switch? And it was like it's like a bunch of different mini games inspired by Boardwalk, like games you see in a Boardwalk, you know, like ring toss and little frog hop mini game and stuff. It's very, I mean, have nostalgia from when I would go to the beach in real life, and I would play those kinds of games. And sometimes it's a bit of a rip off, but then when, you know, part of it is having fun and like just kind of enjoying the experience of playing those carnival games. So that was kind of nice. Yeah, we need to get Anna healed here. But I hope you're doing alright, Arcade. Thank you again for that resub. That's very nice. We are playing Phantasy Star II tonight. We are... we're looking for an island. Not those islands, but we're looking for an island with a special tree. And if we collect the leaves of the special tree, we can use it to make gum that allows us to breathe underwater. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but that is what our current quest is. And then once we get that, we can... I gotta remember where that weird colored patch of water is. This is not... Oh wait, is this a different area? I swear I've been swimming around this ocean all stream and we haven't found the secret little island yet. And yes, there are little pterodactyl-like enemies that we gotta fight. I mean, we could try running, but I'm not usually successful at running away from fights, and the monsters are very aggressive. He's getting low health. And we got a new party member since last time. We have Anna, that blonde lady on the right. She's a very strong warrior. I think we just went in a circle. We'll heal. We'll figure it out eventually. What if I did sacrifice on myself? Would that even do anything? I think that's the mainland, so let's try going... I'm so confused about where to go. Maybe we have to go through the... Maybe we do have to do the dams first. But we can't get to the... Oh, didn't we get to the dam yet? We going... Oh. Oh. Maybe we do have to do the dams first. I think the library said the red dam is the smallest, so we should probably do that first. See, I guess this game does have some non-linear stuff, that's why I'm remembering stuff out of order. We do need to investigate the dams at some point. And since we just got the boat, we should probably focus on the dams, but I really thought we could... Anyway, I believe that the red dam was the smallest, which probably indicates we should start with that. And then I can show you why the getting that ability from the musician was important. I think that's something that comes up during the dams. You're like, why is learning how to play the piano important? You'll see. But it is good that we were able to get that, because if we don't have that, we have to, like... Anyway, we need it for progression reasons, and if you don't have it, you gotta, like, go all the way back and get it. So it's good that we taught it to, we taught it to Rudo, but Rudo has no TP, so even though he can play the piano, he can't actually he can't actually do it. I mean, I like to imagine he can still play the piano, but he just can't do it, outside of the classroom, I guess. We're all learn it. And I guess if we could teach it to everybody, so then if, you know, someone's dead, we can still progress, but ideally, we'll always have Rolf be alive. Okay, I think we're starting to... I should probably start using my magic here. Uh-oh. I think we almost got him. Okay, well, I spoke too soon. See you after the ad break! No, we're gonna be exploring during the ad break, so I know people who aren't subscribed can't hear me, but don't worry about missing anything. I'm not gonna do any big dungeons until we get back from the ads. If I can't figure out where to go, we'll just find the red dam and do that. Keep investigating, keep looking, keep looking. What are you? Oh, Whirly. You're not so tough. Probably should heal Rolf. He's the only one who has a teleporting spell. And we got items, I think, to teleport with, though. Can she, Wait, do you have a... No. Somebody here had a, Here, give your Trimate to Rolf. Rudo shoves the Trimate in Rolf's mouth. I think we just went in a circle. Let's try going down. Or did we go in a circle? No, I'm not so sure. I mean, if I really have to, I'll get some paper, graph paper, and we'll map it one pixel at a time. We've been here. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just kind of tired and, cold and rainy out here. Hope everything's going alright where you are in time and space. Arcade Castle from the year of 2852. Well, the fact that Arcade Castle exists in 2852 means that we're at least gonna make it that long. Even if it is a decrepit arcade that Arcade Castle lives in. At least it's still around. $69 health on Rolf, nice. Actually not nice, I should probably be healing more party members. Don't know about humans, but furries and scalies sure do. Well hey, that's alright then. And obviously it's not all bad in 2852, even though your channel points are called asbestos chunks. We're not eating the asbestos chunks, though. We might be hanging out with Albie, the fruit bat, eating some fruits. You know, a little bit of healthy food there. The occasional asbestos chunks as a treat. If you, in the lore, if you went through the portal through time and space to 2800s, you'd just be your Sona. Oh, I like the sound of that. Shed the human coil and become furry or scaly. What about the occasional arcade castle streams with the human the human on the webcam? Or feathery. Yes, in Hockeybird's case, feathery. Yeah, what about the occasional streams I see with the human? I'm just messing with the arcade. I know my party's getting low health. You know, come to think of it, are there any avians in the arcade castle? I know it's Bob the Frog, who's been like a recent addition to your... Well, not recent, but an updated addition to the group. We are also low health. What are we gonna do here? Should probably teleport back to town. I just keep feeling like we're so close to finding out where to go. Okay, where does this one lead to? Ah! Dude! We do need to... I have enough money now to get more equipment, actually. So this search is not completely a bust. Okay, does this one lead to the red one? Are there any... We can get encounters in here, can we? That's the blue one. Okay, these are like the first... These like early game enemies? Cute Bird may show up sometime. Ooh. Yeah, I guess things are always, you never know. It's always something new. You know, I didn't even know there was going to be a sequel to Zootopia. That's kind of exciting. I really enjoyed the first one. I thought it was cute. I know the main characters are police, and I know that's kind of an iffy topic. But it's like a furry-centric movie. I thought it was enjoyable. Alright, my team's getting a little worse for wear here. We're gonna teleport back to town after this fight. It must be a really small island that I keep just, like, barely missing. Three other castle creatures percolating. Ooh, exciting. Hey, Steampunk, welcome! And I mean Steampunk himself, not this pug brat on the screen. Oh, Rolf just died. Oh, I need his teleporting magic. I think we've got an item for teleporting, though. I think we're fine. I swear I haven't eaten any islands. Yeah, Steampunk, you've heard of my dog ate my homework. Well, how about my dog ate my place I'm supposed to go in the video game? He's not my dog, he's his own dog, but you know what I mean. Escape pipe, escape pipe. Escape pipe. It's not the escape pipe, is it? Okay, no, I know Rolf can't use it, but... Okay, hang on. Who's not dead who has an escape pipe in their bag? Okay, that can't be used here. In that case, where's the closest town? Ah! It's two party members in a dream here. My dog ate my real estate! Oh gosh, okay, hang on. Oh boy. We waited too long to go try to find our way back. Maybe we're trapped. There's two bees. We can't run away from two bees. They're not even damaging us. Okay. A magical Leopardon from, Charlie the Unicorn. That's a blast from the past, isn't it? So yeah, I think we're probably near one of the starting towns since these enemies are pretty weak. Which is good, because it means we probably won't die on the way back to town, but I gotta figure out where the heck I am. Where's this? Okay, this is where we encountered the bandit hideout. So we should be near a town here, I think, then. To the left. Long time no see, mosquitoes and locusts. Let's see. Where the heck are we going? Oh, I see a bridge. I'm not too scared of being killed by these enemies. I mean, it's possible, but they are only doing like 1 or 2 damage apiece, so we should be fine if we don't get too lost. It's not the worst place to have, trying to find our way back, and I will make sure I buy some, teleporting items. The only downside here is if I use the, clone lab here, I think that's how it works. If you use the clone lab... Or no, wait. It's if you save, that's where it puts your teleporting, right? I don't remember. But we can also use the actual teleporting station to bring us to whatever town we want. But I think that I'm gonna just get back on my boat. Try to find the Red Dam. Yeah, this is like one of the first towns we've been to. This'll work. Bring back Nay. Oh, that's expensive. Okay. Bring back Rolf. And now we just gotta look for the hospital, which I think this town has one. I don't remember. And we don't need to buy any weapons here because it's a very early town. Poor town, everyone got kind of blown up to smithereens here. Alright. Yeah, we got lots of money now, so that's good. Once we get back to that other town, we should be able to buy some good new equipment. But first, where did they park my car? These should be pretty easy to beat. Better than trying to run away and then getting, like... getting picked off a little bit at a time. My car up here? One thing, I think they try to put it as close as possible to where you left off. I do wish there was a way to, like... You know, in the first game, your hovercraft was an item in your inventory. Oh, there it is. And you could pull it out wherever you needed to, but this one tries to, like, spawn it near where you are, which is fine. But I'd rather have more control over where my car is, even if it's unrealistic to have it in your backpack and then pull it out, you know? Unless the party from the first game is just running around carrying this hovercraft on their back. All 4 of them lifting it up together. Well, I guess it would be the 3 humans carrying it, and then Meow sitting in the car, riding on it. I think we're gonna try to find the Red Dam. And we'll do that next, since that's something I kind of understand what to do. You just, you know, I get to get to all the dams eventually. I don't remember what... If we go into the dam and it's like too dangerous and the monsters are too strong, we can back out. Good luck. Visual M&M, thank you for the good luck wishes. Welcome on in. Oh, that's the green dam. We don't want to be here. Or do we? No, it was the red dam that they said was the smallest. Hang on, hang on. Or maybe I should go back to the town and double check that. But yes, Visual M&M, welcome on in. And if you stream yourself, let us know. We can shout you out. No? Oh, that's okay. Are you a Phantasy Star enjoyer? Just follow. Oh my goodness, this encounter rate's so high. But you know what? That's fine. More money and experience points for us. By the time we figure out where to go, Anna will be actually leveled up. I know I could be using my magic, but if I use up all my magic, then I won't have any for when we're supposed to go. You just like Phantasy Star? Oh, good! It makes me happy to see, like, more Phantasy Star fans around, because, I mean, I guess on the internet it's easy to, especially on, like, Twitch, where it's, like, tagged with the name of the game, it's easy to find people who are familiar with it, but when I was, like, growing up, like, nobody I knew anything about it, and I, like, loved this game so much, and I wanted to, like, bond over how good this game was, and, like, I didn't know anybody else who was into it, and or, like, maybe they played Phantasy Star Online, but, like, I was like, no, I'm talking about the OG Phantasy Star games, like, the original, you know, the original ones, and, like, no one knew what I was talking about. An evil game, it can be pretty rough. It's so fun, though. And I always say how cool the monster sprites look, except for, like, those really gross head rots that we found earlier. Have you played, There's nothing here. Ah! This is Phantasy Star II. We did finish Phantasy Star I on stream. I'm going to be playing them all. When I say all, I mean all 4 of the original ones in order. Have you played... Which Phantasy Stars have you played? I guess that question goes for anybody. I know, I think Multiburst has played this and Captain Cobble has played this. Come on, where are all the other... 1, 2, 3, and 4? Okay, the original OGs. Hockey says, I've played online, which was actually offline. I think that's the one... I think Ampelion said he played Phantasy Star Online, but he played it with his friends, which makes me think he must have played it online, or maybe it was your friends. I don't know. I never played PSO, so I'm not really sure. I know it's like the really popular one, though. I think it's the one that... Probably because it's like maybe more accessible, more people played it. Because like these old ones are like Sega Genesis, you know? Zero on the DS. Want to try out for the first time. Wait, which one is... Phantasy Star Zero? I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Rolf's health is getting very low. Let's actually pay attention. Oh. I keep expecting, what if Rudo eventually does learn a spell? I know it says he doesn't learn spells, but like, wouldn't it be funny if he gets high enough level and he does learn, like, one spell? Actually, I did teach him music. He can't use it, though, because he's got no TP. But I want to be jump scared by Rudo getting a spell. I have Nay do the healing. I know Rolf can do it, but I need him to actually use his big boy magic. His big, strong fire magic and stuff. Oops. I'm gonna accidentally cast Ryuka and get yeeted back to town. Oh, it's couch co-op. Oh, okay. Also, Aviator, how long have you been here? Did I not say hi to you? I'm sorry, Aviator. I feel like I've seen you chatting and I didn't say anything. I'm so sorry. Aviator's the person who made my Meow Jam emote. I think he's been here this whole time, and I've just, like, seen him in chat and not, like, said hi. Oh, I'm so mean. Whole hour before you started. Well, I appreciate you hopping in. But yeah, so Amp says PSO is a couch co-op. Played it on the GameCube. We'd have 3-4 player nights. Oh, that's cool. But then why do they call it Phantasy Star Online if it's not an online game? I guess Phantasy Star Couch Co-op doesn't really have the same ring to it, does it? Phantasy Star LAN Party. Not even LAN Party though, because it's only one console. Why do they call it? I guess the online quality is something like lore-wise, maybe. Because if you guys saw my little head-banging meow from Phantasy Star 1, oh, it's Yellow Dam. Oh, the game in universe is online. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess if they, I mean, have they ever made, I know there's a lot of sequels to PSO. I wonder if they've ever made an online one. I feel like that, with the popularity of online games, like having Phantasy Star online. It started on the Dreamcast Online. You could technically play online if you had a GameCube broadband adapter. I didn't even know that they had broadband adapters for the Dreamcast or GameCube. That's funny. You know what? I should have bought more healing items at the shop, at the town. We'll be fine. Heal yourself. Maybe I'm starting to regret leaving Amy back at the house. Cause, she had the nice healing magic. But no, I was like, I need Rudo back. He's big and strong. And then I got Anna, and I was like, well, now I gotta level her up, of course. You think it's online? Sega sold internet with the game in Japan. That's so wild. Mostly your brother got online to get cheated items from online randoms. Oh no. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know all that much about PSO. It's mostly what I've heard other people saying about it. I don't know if it relates at all to the original 4 games. I know Amp says that you fight Dark Falls in it. I mean, of course, it seems as though Dark Falls might be the big bad of the series. I know he appears in other. We saw him in the opening cutscene of this. He was in the nightmare that Rolf was having. What if I want to run? Okay. Come on, where's the other? Give me another dam. Jesus. We're gonna at least find the red dam tonight, I think is gonna be the plan. Oh shoot, what'd that say? One of my abilities decreased. I scrolled the text too fast. Eee! Alright, sorry, take another healing break. Take another. Get Nay her health back. You still got quite a bit of TP to spare. I'm guessing the dams are running for like north, south, east, and west, so I keep following around the mainland. I should be able to figure it out. Alright, fine, we'll fight you guys. We need to get Rolf that laser sword. And I remember that Anna's magic is gonna be the best bet right now. So let's have her do some fireballs. Leave Nay alone! Okay, we're good. What I'm also excited about is the tabletop role-playing game for Phantasy Star. Which I did pre-order. We'll see if it's any good when it comes out. But from what I am hearing, it sounds like the people who made it are really into the original games. And yeah, there's a Phantasy Star tabletop. I'm gonna find a link to it. And they posted about it on, I guess, Twitter, and they mentioned, like, I think I asked if there would be muskcats, which is the species that Meow is, and they said there'll definitely be muskcats. I was like, yeah! Here we go, by Skydon. It's like a tabletop RPG. I don't know for sure that it's actually official, though. But, well, I guess it is. Well, I guess I'm guessing Skydon is, like, partnered with them. I don't really know. I didn't really look at it. I guess they would have to be, like, partnered with them if they're not going to get sued. But yeah, I'm excited to try it out. I mean, if nothing else, it'll be a fun, like, sci-fi RPG to play with my friends. But yeah, it's like a tabletop role-playing game, so not a cool board game. I know Arcade Castle kind of collects video game board games, and he used to make a little podcast about it too, or maybe he still does. Podcast about video games, board games, and things that have a little bit of both. I can't do the introduction in the same way that you guys did, but you know. And Arcade Castle, like the Arcade Castle website, has like a list of all the different games that have board game adaptations. There's actually a lot of them. Okay, I think we just went in a big old circle and I can't find where the red dam is, so maybe we're getting mixed up here. I was sure if we just follow the continent around, we'd figure it out. Commodore Amigo 64, welcome on in. Best Sega Genesis game ever, Phantasy Star II is... Oh no, I'm not paying attention. Oh my god. May with her 4 health. We're trying to find... we're trying to find... Oh no, it's fine. I get really excited when I see other people who really love this game. I played it... This one and the first one, I keep saying I've never really actually got all that far in this one when I played it in the past, but I remember really enjoying it from what I played of it years ago, and that's why I wanted to play it again on stream with all of you, thinking, well, no one's heard of this game, but now I'm like, I've been playing it, and like people who have heard of Phantasy Star and like it as much as I do are coming in, and it's just really nice. Like people love Phantasy Star, and it makes me happy. You're one of the few who defend 3, yeah. So, I've heard mixed things about 3. I've never played 3. I know my brother isn't really a big fan of it. And I know some people in chat, I think someone else in here really liked 3. Like, someone said 3 is their favorite. But I think the consensus is, like, 4 is the most popular one, and then 3 is the least popular. But I don't want to, like... I'll decide when I play it which one kind of jives with me, but I've heard great things about 4. But between 1 and 2, when I played the first 2 in the past, I think 2 I loved more than 1. Although when I was playing the first one on stream, it was really fun. I had some graph paper and I was drawing out all the maps on my little desk cam on the graph paper, and I really enjoyed that. You can't really do that with this one. I mean, you can, but I think it's more fun when it's first person. Visual Eminem, what's up? Oh, you don't like 3? I just keep wondering because it seems polarizing, like 3. Like, it's just weird. It's like I see a lot of people say 3's not that good, but then it's like, I see people who say like 3 is their favorite. So it's like, I'm so curious when I get to that one. Like, what is it about 3? 3 has an amazing concept. Okay. 4 is the best, even though its end... Oh, it doesn't have a good ending, but it brings everything together? Its selling point was the actual Generations of Doom. Oh, yeah, I think what I've heard about 3 is your main character can marry... Depending on who you want to marry. There's like a whole, like... I don't know if you want to call it dating sim, but if, like... In 3, you get to marry different characters, and that depends on, like... That determines, like, where the story goes or something like that. But that's like all I know about it. Oh, the ending is great in 4. It's the end of the series. I see, I see. So, And the other thing that's interesting, because we know between Phantasy Star 1 and Phantasy Star 2, it's a 1,000-year time skip. So, like, I'm curious, I guess I'll find out when I get to them, but, like, does every Phantasy Star game have, like, thousands of years in between? The main character near the end of their story marries one of two choices, has a child, and then that child is the new main character. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. So you're actually playing as, like, a family of people, like the generations of... It's literally generations. Oh, every game is 1,000 years apart? That is so nuts. Like, you don't really see that in video games. It's always like, oh... you know, our brave heroes, and then like 2 years after this adventure and stuff. But now it's like there's always like huge gaps of time between. Okay, now the water here certainly. The color of the water around here certainly. So all right, well, certainly, where am I supposed to go? Oh, Phantasy Star 4 explains why it's 1,000. Okay, well then I guess I'll find out. I suppose I'll find out. Oh, Kobo also loves 3. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't want people to, like, get into fights in chat over which game is the best, but it is interesting that 3 seems to be the polarizing one. But that is a cool idea. I mean, of course, having your character get married and have kids is just, I guess, you know... I guess it could be bisexual. I'm just like, we need more, like, queer characters. I don't need characters being like, oh, my dream is to get married and have babies and have my babies have babies. But I'm sure it's more interesting than that. I think it's kind of a cool idea, though, because that means if you can decide on who you marry and how that affects the story and, like, the characters you get, I just can imagine that be, like, a lot of replay value for what different types of, like, things you want to try. Story 1 has 1 main character. Story 2 has possible 2 choices depending on who you marry. Final story is 4 different choices. That's really interesting. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Oh gosh. If we don't die. Oh god. Okay, hang on. We're gonna run. For real this time. We're gonna teleport back to the town. Sorry that we've been, like, not a whole lot of progress this stream, but sometimes that's how it works. Ryuk, get me back to town. Aromantic players in shambles. Yeah, like, I mean, I, as far as, like, an idea of, like, let's have a story about a family and how the family progresses over time and goes on their adventure, like, that's kind of cool. But yeah, like, where's our aromantic protagonists? Where's our bisexual, gay, and lesbian protagonists? It's okay. Okay, hang on. But no, I'm very curious to Okay, we're good. I'm very curious to get to the other games, because it sounds like each one is quite different. Well, from what I have played of this one, I think I got as far as Dezo in this one when I played on my own. And I won't spoil what happens, but there is, you know, an obvious connection to the first game, as well as, like, the opening cutscene when Rolf is having a nightmare about Dark Falls, but there's, like, another obvious connection to the first game when you get to Dezo. So, like, there's, like, little connections between 1 and 2, and I'm curious to see how, like, the rest of the game handles, like, even though they take place thousands of years apart, there's always, like, these little connections between them, and I think that's very cool. Alright, man. Fill me up with some more Trimates, man. Fill me up! And a telepipe. Everybody gets one of each. Load up my backpack, man. Load me up. We're not gonna get stuck again. Anna can probably handle some Dimates because her health isn't that high right now. But she gets a... No, wait. Dark Falls Force, they changed it like 3 times. Get another back... I wish. Well, we got that NPC, that, lady, before she... I guess that's not really a spoiler because it happened on stream. Before that she died while being reunited with her father. That character, when she joined us, she was, like, in our inventory. So, like, we could... her backpack is big enough to hold, like, a lady in our bag, you know? That was a really sad cutscene. Even though I knew it was coming, I was like, this is just so upsetting. Like, yeah, we're gonna do the right thing and bring this girl back to her father, and then he kills her thinking she's a random person, and then he's so distraught he dies, and they just don't let you get away with having a good time. Long boots. Who can use can Anna use long boots? Okay, perfect. We need more stuff for Anna. I would like to get her some more weapons, but for now, give her some long boots. Defense can go up from 88 to... Oh wait, that was an attack item. Wait, how much did that... Oh, it changes her attack and agility. Okay, sounds good. We can't get more backpacks. There's no backpacks. we have 2 save files. Between the 2 save files, we can technically have double the amount of stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry that we haven't been making too much story progression today, but we are making money progression. Money progression and experience point progression. And if I have to look it up, I'll look it up, but I think that part of the fun of these old RPGs is that it's not that easy to figure out where to go, and it does feel like you're exploring a big world, and it's not so obvious where you have to go. You get little clues from NPCs and stuff, but you gotta kind of figure it out for yourself. I don't know why I can't find the red dam, though. We found the yellow, green, and blue ones. I guess it doesn't matter what order we do them in, but if the red dam's the smallest, we should probably start with the smaller, easier dam. Did that reptile just do 20 damage to me? I don't like that. Anna, you can do a little fire at it. Oh gosh, that is doing 20 damage. Wait, you know what? Physical attacks are not really helping on this enemy, so let's... Well, okay. Except for Rudo shooting things. Ooh, Rolf, new spell. Also, let's have Nay have her delicious Trimate. Alright, where is my water car? I haven't saved in a bit, and I should be saving. After getting all of that progress. Maybe these pinch ants and stuff aren't that strong. Well, at least not compared to other enemies we've been encountering. Let me do a save here. Save, load, save. Alright, and then once we get the item where we can save in-game, I'll do that, which I think we're gonna be getting that character soon. But again, I'm remembering stuff. Oops, I didn't mean to hit the A button. I think I'm remembering stuff in the wrong order, so we might not be getting her until a little bit later, but she's another character that I like. I did it again! I'm too quick on the draw with these buttons. I need to hit the strategy button to get my spells out. Okay, well that worked. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to fight you. Get away. Go, go, go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, well. It's a good thing we just saved. Also disgusting. Disgusting, disgusting. Attacking with their brain. Alright, get out of here. There we go. We're... People run. Alright, let's... I think Nay's almost dead again. You know what? I just realized if this game has like the front row, back row stuff, I probably want to put Rudo up towards the front. That's probably why she's getting attacked so much. Can I do... I don't know if I can order them from here. Can I? I can, okay. Okay. Hopefully... I think this is a game that cares about front row and back row, depending on how... Like, you get attacked more if you're in the front. Anyway, let's run. Just run. Don't worry about that giant flying pterodactyl. Now we're being ambushed. Oof. Alright. Let's... Ooh, I need to have... let me take these guys out pretty quick. Yeah, the bees are pushovers. There we go. And, oh, level up for Anna. Nice. Let's save again. Save, slot A, yes, back to it. Alright.
Fedora, remember to
I
save
saved.
early, save often.
I saved! Thank you for the reminder. I mean, you don't think it's that little island that has the tree on it, right? I thought I remembered seeing it use the save option to save. Thank you. I thought that you could see the little tree on the overworld, but maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe we do have to actually, like, investigate. Ooh, Rolf is low health. Also, when a new character joins your party in this, you can rename them. And I think it would be funny to have a point redeem where you can name my party members, but I don't think you can rename them after they've already joined you, so I don't know if that would work. But I do think it'd be funny to have people, like, decide... Oh, I forgot to heal Rolf. I do think it'd be funny to see if I can have... What chat would think I should name all these people? Speaking of Rolfle and friends. Rolfle and friends. We can name him Rolf Rolfle. And then have, like, you know, party members LOL and, you know. I do think that would be funny, but I don't think you can rename people after they've already joined. And I think you can only name Rolf at the beginning, but I should... That would be really funny, though, if I, started a new game and called him Rolfle. Who was I about to heal? Ooh, we're all kind of low health. I'll heal Rolf. Good thing we stocked up. Well, we didn't really stock up, did we? Alright. We'll find out where to go eventually. If we gotta canvas this entire ocean. We can also just, like, just try the next dam we see. It doesn't have to be, we don't have to start with the red dam. We can just go to the next one we see, and if the monsters are too strong, we can run away. Here, we'll do that. The next dam I see, I'm gonna investigate. I'm tired of looking at this ocean. We've been looking at nothing but ocean for miles. The sea as far as I can see. Okay, where's this? The bug hits were the easy enemies. More easy enemies here. Yeah, hit the buzzer, hit the buzzer. In the story with these monsters that are all over the world, we found out that it was because the biolab, which is like Mother Brain's like place where she makes all the creatures to like terraform and inhabit Motavia, which used to be a desert planet 1,000 years in the first game. So the story with like Mother Brain's and creating a lot of monsters instead of regular animals. And apparently, we found out that apparently there was some kind of like power surge because so much energy was being put into the biolab that it was pulling away from the climate control station, which is why the weather's been out of whack on the planet. And but we don't know why the monsters are appearing. We just know that there's like. I think that the characters think that it's some kind of like sabotage, but I think it's something maybe Mother Brain is intentionally trying to take people out, you know? I mean, as a Metroid fan, I just don't trust anything called Mother Brain, especially when we went to learn the history of Mother Brain at the library, and they're like, well, nobody knows who built Mother Brain or where it came from. I'm like, well, you better find out who built it or where it came from. And like, I get that it's like a benevolent overlord or whatever, but like, it's starting to be kind of dangerous. But that's our job. We're Agent Rolf, and we're here to solve the mystery. It's up to us to figure it out. Okay, we just went in a circle. Let's just... Okay, we can't have to go through the big, thicker tubes. I think the green one is the closest here now, so we can just go to the green one. And keeping an eye on the time, I'll be getting... I'll be taking my break in about 10 minutes. Switch games. Rudo's almost dead. I think I can take the risk, though. I know famous last words, but... Okay, we're good. But now we're gonna heal Rudo. Okay. We got more stuff. Also, did Rolf get a new spell? I've been in a battle. Ah, crap! I didn't mean to do that. Well, we'll heal up here and then hit the road again. Okay, no, that's fine. It's fine. We just teleported back to a town. It's no biggie. Here we go. Heal me up. And maybe we can buy some more equipment while we're here. Let's see. Can we afford... can't really afford anything. What's the jeweled ribbon? Oh, it's probably for Nay. Or wait, I didn't check to see if she actually had that equipped already. Hold on. Nay can use the... Oh, she got silver ribbon. Yeah, that'll be an upgrade. The jeweled ribbon, defense 70, that's gonna go up to 79. Okay. Not bad. Every little bit helps in a game like this. Yeah, it's amazing to think that this planet was a desert in the first game. It's amazing what 1,000 years and a spooky Mother Brain can do for your planet. So you know what I want to do? I'm gonna teleport back to that other town and buy some more weapons. Oh no, I thought you were really excited, DDQ. Welcome on in, Demi. Demi Devil Queen. Yes, thank you for shouting them out. Ooh, what art were you doing? Because I saw you've been either reposting or re-skeeting your old Street Fighter art. Anyway, if you haven't seen DDQ's Street Fighter art, it's very good. You are excited to be more aloof about it. Yeah, see, I keep saying, like, off stream, like, people are coming in being like, whoa, I love Phantasy Star, and I'm like, this is the most people ever that have, like, told me they not only know what Phantasy Star is, but love it as much as I do. I'm like, this is wild. People know what this game... I thought I'd be streaming this game and be like, hey, let me show you this game that you've probably never heard of. I mean, people have heard of, like, Phantasy Star Online, but not many people who I know of have played this one. Now, I don't remember... I've never beaten it, so I don't remember all that much about it. I got, like, as far as Dezo in this one. Which town are we going to? We're trying to figure out where to go. There's a couple- we gotta find the island- Did I teleport the same town I was in? We gotta go to the island where you can find the tree leaves that you can make gum out of. And then we also... Kid brain and all that. I have adult brain and I still can't figure all this out. And then the other thing we have to do, I should probably do a hard save. And then there's also, like, some dams we can go to. And like, we should explore the dams, but then I'm trying to find, like, the red dam, because I think that's the smallest easy one. But I'm not sure if it matters what order you do stuff in. I just don't want to, like, be so underleveled that we, like, die. Yeah, that's what Kim Cole was saying that before. You love to see, like, whoops. You love to see, like, the end game parties. And I think I'll figure it out more when I get the other characters, but, like, I love so many of these characters. I'm kind of just doing my faves right now, but, like, I also really love Hugh, and he's got those, like, monster killing spells, so... But yeah, welcome on in, DDQ. Good to see ya. Can I afford any of these? Oops. No, none of our lugs want this. I think we want... I think we're trying to get the slasher for Anna. Nope. Hit the button twice again. Okay, so we're gonna need at least 6,700. That's a lot. Time to go fight some monsters about it. Alright, so let's just... I think what I decided was, since I can't figure out where to go, I'm just gonna, like... The first dam we see is the one I'm gonna go to, but I'll have to save it for next time. Although some of you just got here, so I might go a little long on Phantasy Star tonight and then switch games at... switch games at, like, 8:30 instead of 8. Alright, come on, gang. I mean, you can probably tell from my party members, at least get a general idea of, like, where I'm at in the story. Without spoiling too much, you can probably tell by looking at my party. But, you know. I'm excited to get to Dezo, though, because I remember that being pretty cool in this game. But yeah, looks like there's a couple Phantasy Star knowers in chat, and they're getting me excited to play the third one. Well, we'll see. Alright. We're back on our little jet scooter. And since we hard saved at that town, if we do the teleport spell again, we're gonna get kicked back to that town. Oh. Ooh, what are you? Oh, Pug Kill. These are the strong ones. Okay. Yeah, these are those... Ew. I hate these little centipede dudes. I really should be using my spells. I don't know why I keep just going with the default attacks. Okay. Alright, everybody, strategy time. Actually, we killed the one in one round. We can probably... Fine. Fine, we'll default attack. Oh god, 20 damage though. Yeah, I think the Pug Kills are the strong ones, so I would be a little bit careful here. Copal, if you don't mind me asking, who... Well, I guess maybe... Who did you have at the end of the game when you played it? I'm familiar with all the characters, I just never got to the end, but I'm curious to... Not that I'm going to steal your idea and be like, oh, well, Captain Kobold did this party, so I should make sure I also do that party, just out of curiosity. How to say this? I'm sure you had Rolf. Unless something story-wise happens that kicks Rolf out. It's okay if you don't want to say until I get closer to that part of the game. It's okay if you don't want to... I'm just curious. I assume you can beat the game with, like, any like, type of party. But I would imagine... You know, I would probably imagine having Amy as for healing is probably going to be really good. You love using Anna and Sheer. Yeah, I think Sheer was one of my favorites. The problem is the ability Sheer has, and then when you take her to Dezo, you know what I mean. I guess I won't spoil what her ability is, but when you take her to Dezo, and every time you go into a house, she's trying to do her ability, and I'm like, okay, well now we're gonna go get her. I like Sheer. I just... you just gotta go get her pretty often. I think there's mods. Well, there are mods that people made it so that Sheer doesn't do her ability on Dezo. Like, Sheer, come back! So I guess your recommendation is... I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily take your idea. But I, you know, if we're going by favorites right now... I don't know, though. I really do love so many party members. The other person the other guy we don't have yet, I really love. And he'll be more useful later. But, alright, first dam we see. Oh, here's the red dam. Okay, perfect. We'll go a little along and explore that. Whoops. We'll explore here. Let me save. Let me... Before I get into a terrible situation here. Save. Everyone is viable. Okay, good. Good to know that, because I want to be like stuck with party members who aren't that useful. Also, I think this is new music. Yeah. Yeah, what I have heard is that Hugh is not very useful later in the game for story reasons that we'll get to, but I love him. You can take Hugh out of my cold dead hands. He's not in my party right now, but I'm just saying, I love that little nerd. Hope it's not too loud. Yeah, we got some bangers. We got some bangers. Oh crap, do we need a thing for this? No, we need a key card. No! Where do we get the key card? Do we not have... Oh no! Shoot! Okay. Then... Shoot. Okay, we can't do this yet. Sorry, gang. No! I thought we were onto something. Okay, fine. Let's go find that island and get some bubblegum. Turning the volume back down so you don't get to have the banger yet. Here, just run. Just run. We'll figure it out. Maybe I misunderstood what the NPC said about where the tree is. Actually, Captain, if you do have any hints about where I should check out, let me know. Because I'm a little... I feel like I've explored everything. Unless I'm missing something. I'm guessing that the tree, the bubblegum tree, is our next lead. And then going into that, the water around here certainly is going to be our next area. And then hopefully from there, we can figure out what to do. There's 3 islands. The tree is not visible on the map. Oh, crap, really? Oh no! Thank you for the heads up. I don't know why I thought it was. So it's... So there's... Okay, there's 3 islands and you can go inside them. Okay. That's useful, thank you. Then I bet it's one of those islands I drove past like 10 times. You see, when I think I vaguely remember this game, then I'm like, no, you can see the tree. I bet you can see the tree when you go in there, and that's what I'm remembering and not on the overworld. I'll bet it's something stupid like that. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it. I think you were also here when I was playing Phantasy Star 1, and I, like, almost left that one dungeon without grabbing the, what was it? Like, the armor or something? And you're like, oh, I'm so glad you didn't just leave me. I thought you were gonna leave that armor. Which is great. Like, just Captain's here, just like pulling his hair out, just like, please, please, Fedora. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. It was like that red dungeon, I think, or no, it was the dungeon with like all the zombies in it, and I was like, oh, I guess there's nothing here, and then I found it like right before I was leaving, and you're like, oh my god, I thought you were about to leave. Okay, let's try this island. Let's try here. Or, let's try here, let's try here. Let's look. Finding this thing is the worst part of the game, oh no. Ah! Uh-oh. Glow stick. He's ready for a rave, that's for sure. Okay, let's, I'm actually, like, low health. Let's pull out some, ooh, Nafoy. Like, big fire magic? Let's try it. Oh, fan bites. And the rest of you can go and attack the glow stick. How about that? I love these enemy names. I don't know if they're called that in the Japanese version, but I love these enemy names. And I'm gonna have Anna actually do her fireball. The fan bites are so cute. They look... There were some green ones earlier, or the brown ones are called locusts, and then the green one's called mantis or something. But yeah, there's some enemies that are... I mean, I think they're kind of creepy. Oh, that was very strong. Good job, Rolf. Let's do it again. Blast them! Get blasted! That takes a lot of magic points, though. Alright, let's see if... Oh! Oh! Ahaha! Thank you, Captain. Okay. This does look familiar now. Sort of. Okay. Okay, hang on. Before I get... You found the unmarked dungeon? Yeah, that's weird. Because it's like I drive past, I'm like, oh, that's a mountain. But I'm like, oh, you have to walk into the mountain. That's really goofy. That's goofy. I don't know how I feel about that. But we did it. Whoa, okay, what is that? A scaly? Scaly time, baby! You walked in on the one part of the mountain you can walk into! Oh, I got really lucky, didn't I? You know what? I deserve to get really lucky after spending like 2 streams trying to find this stupid island. And I needed Captain's help, so thank you, Captain. Okay, it is a scaly. I don't know how I feel about... Okay, Rolf is almost dead. Do you... Oh boy. Here, Rolf, have a snack. It's 2 tiles big! Oh my god. You know what? I like a lot of stuff about this game, but some of the stuff about this game is a little bit goofy. Alright, you attack the fan bite. You know what? Yeah, let's... I'm a little scared of that scaly, so let's take out the other enemy first. Nothing in the game is... Nothing else in the game is as obscure as that. Okay, that's good to know. Whoa, Rudo's 15 HP. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We need Rudo. We need Big Man. I could do sack, but I don't want to. I don't want to do my sacrifice. Because Nay is actually really strong. Like, I get she's strong woman. Her and Anna are strong, but I'm like... Eh. Okay, now we focus on this guy. But like, I don't want to just use her sacrifice. I could have her do... If I had Amy, I could revive her. I could have Nay do sacrifice and have Amy revive her. I don't know. I don't know what the strats are. Yeah, it's the Scaly is a big mosquito larvae. Yeah, like, it's not even... It's not even a Scaly. Okay, yeah, I will go a little overtime because I want to find that stupid tree. Make my stupid bubblegum breathe underwater if I can remember where the water around here certainly. Remember how in the first game, I think we already mentioned that, the first game you had to find a magical tree, but it gave your cat the ability to turn into a giant creature. Blockhead, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. But anyway, the trees around here are impossible to find. And then when you do find them, all you get out of it is little bubble gum. Okay, actually these guys might be too strong for us. Maybe we should try running. I'm regretting not bringing Hugh to my party. Leave Rolf alone! Okay, actually they're not that bad. Oh, look at the little green puppies! Burn Wolf. I like the color palette on these. The green with like the neon blue and purple. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They are kind of strong. Sniffa! They are doing a sniffa! I should make an emote that's like a zoomed in of their face. Sniffa. They really are doing the big sniffa. Okay, everyone's almost dead. Let's hold on, gang. No! Okay, hang on, gang. Hang on, gang. Everyone, chill out. We're getting some healing in. Oh boy, can we make it to the top of this mountain without everybody dying? Use one of them on yourself. And then we'll give the next one to Rolf. These trimates are no joke. I do wish there was an item that you cure your, TP, though. I feel like I'm using a lot of magic. Alright, we're gonna be sitting here for a while just... doing... Actually, does anyone else have any food? I think we used up all the... Oh no, you got Dimate. Eat one of those. You eat one. And then Anna can eat the other one. Yeah, I really should have stocked up more. But I'm trying to save money for, like, weapons and stuff. Okay. Alright. Continuing our journey up the mountain. Oh boy. Alright, you know what? Rolf, do your... I don't know, what was good against these guys? Was Zahn pretty good? That's 20 damage. Welcome back to the ad break. We are still working on climbing this mountain. I'm gonna try to go a little bit further before switching games. Rolf is getting low on magic, but it's like, it's so useful. Okay. I mean, if we do have to, like, run away, at least we know... Whoa. Oh, it's like the sky up there. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, it's like the next part of the dungeon, I guess. Oh, how big is this dungeon? Oh no. Maybe we should save this for next time if this is like another big area. Oh! Catman! The Catman's got some titties. Look at them, they're so cute! Oh my gosh! This is adorable. Are they blushing also? And like little paw beans! That's so cute! I don't want to fight them, they're adorable. Okay, fine, we'll fight the Catman. That's so cute. I don't... Oh! They pounce. There's little kitties. They're not even that strong. I feel bad for fighting them now. I miss how in the first game you could talk to enemies. I mean, you couldn't talk to all monsters, but some monsters you could talk to, and they would respond. Aha, there's the tree! Okay, I was misremembering, because I remembered seeing the plant on the screen, but what I thought it was on the overworld, and I was misremembering it because it was inside the dungeon. It's funny that there's a bunch of, like, cat-themed enemies here, because, like, remember in the first game when you found the tree that gave you the nut that Meow, who was a cat, ate and turned into a monster, or not a monster, a winged beast. So, like, is having cat enemies protecting this tree like a reference, even though it's a different tree? I don't know. Or they just wanted to put some sexy cat people in the game and just was like, put the sexy cat people on the mountain. There we go. Now, are you actually the tree we're looking for, or is it going to be like a... It looks like a Maruera tree, but it isn't. Ah, dang it! We came all this way, it's not even the right tree. Okay, keep looking, keep looking. It's not the tree. Fine. We'll find the actual tree. We'll find the actual... You're not the tree we're looking for either. You're just a stinky glow stick. We're running. I'm gonna deal with you guys. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Please run. Okay. See, not only does the game make it a pain in the butt to find this area, it also puts fake trees in there. What a troll. That's fine. We do know where to look in case we have to go back to town. And be careful not to click sack. Okay. More... Also, how does Rolf know what type of tree, what the tree looks like? I mean, I guess the person maybe described it to us. Get out of here. Stinky wolves. Stinky sniffers. I mean, it's a Maruera tree. Everyone knows what a Maruera tree looks like. Alright, now we gotta heal some more. We're gonna... She's got lots of TP, and we're gonna use it all for healing. Alright, we'll keep him at like 50 for now. Alright, back in the cave. Keep looking. Oh wait, maybe we have to go that way. Okay, hang on. Anything down here? No? Okay, maybe we went the wrong way to begin with. Okay, back. Uh-oh. Alright, Rolf is running out of spells. Okay, let's do... Let's do Tsu on these guys. You know what? You guys have lasers. We got lasers too. Yeah, we got ball players too. You ever think about that? We got lasers of our own. That's even stronger than Gral. Let's keep doing that. Ah. Get blast. Okay, these guys actually are taking a while to kill. Maybe we should have stocked up on some more health. Or I mean weapons. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Okay, maybe we're... Okay, fine. You know what? We'll fly back to town. No. Go back. Fine. Well, Ruka? Wait, not enough TP for Ruka. Uh-oh. Why is that? Okay, wait. We have items. We have items. Telepipe? Wait, which one? Oh my gosh. Hang on. We got... Escape pipe? There we go. Oh my gosh. Alright. Now... now we can telepipe. Okay. Oh boy, we're... It's okay, we know where to go, and we know how to find the entrance to that ridiculous cave, and nobody died. We do have to heal and then stock up on more health items. But now, the good news is we know what to do now. We know where to go, and if we don't do it this week, which I'll probably switch games in a bit because I need to take a break. 5-minute break. I'll give the island a few more minutes when we get back there, but... And then we know where to go for next time, which is encouraging. Wait, hospital... this way. No? Hospital always where you least expect it. Captain was right. Is it over here? Oh my gosh. Finding the hospital in any given town is even harder than finding that little cave with the gum tree. Where does anybody in this town go when they need healing? Oh, okay, I see it. Silly. It's ridiculous. And we got lots of money now. Maybe we can afford to buy some new items. We gotta make sure our bag's fully... The local bar, of course! Yeah, stock me up on some healing beers. Okay, no, wait. Okay, weapons. I like this lady sprite, by the way. Laser Slasher, this is what we wanted to get for Anna, because I think it's pretty strong. Yes, I do want something else. Let's get a second laser bar for Nay. And then... let me think. Is the laser shotgun stronger than... Oh wait, we can't afford it anyways, never mind. I mean, I could say that Rudo wants it. Not so fast, chum! You don't have enough money! Later, Ace! Alright. Now that we got those, I gotta remember to actually equip them. Anna, equip the Laser Slasher. Okay, attack is now 67. Oh! I assumed the Slasher was, two-handed. It's one-handed, so I might want to buy two of those. Oh, she's got a shield in her left hand. Let's switch it with the right-handed weapon. So attack 67, that goes up to 77. Okay. Okay, that's a big difference. Now you switch your ceramic bar with the other laser bar. Laser bar, left hand. Attack goes from 131 to 142. She is so strong. It's so nice. Okay. Now we're gonna sell the stuff we don't need. Maybe buy some more armor. No, wait, we're gonna spend our money on healing. Okay. Wait. No. I'm not done. I want to sell first. Make room in my backpack. Okay. We're gonna sell your... Do you need the small key anymore? We'll hold on to it just in case. Sell the fiber coat. Sell the... wait. Some long boots for some of these guys. Sell the silver ribbon. Sell the... It's kind of annoying you gotta sell things one at a time, but I think even modern games are kind of like that. Ceramic bar. Sell the... Anything else? I'm gonna keep those pipes. Sell the whip. Well, that whip was worth a lot. Interesting. Sell the boots. Okay, looking good, looking good. Let's buy some, you know, just stock up on trimates until we can't hold any more trimates. Okay. We're just gonna fill our bags. Fill our bags with trimates. I know this is kind of ridiculous, but this is gonna be my strat. I miss how in the first game your healing items were cheeseburgers. And I'm just like... And so when we were getting ready to go fight Lassic at the end, we just stuffed our bag full of burgers, and it was very fun. And then on the last stream of that game, I like had burgers for dinner to celebrate. That was a really good time, Phantasy Star 1. It was a really fun one to stream. Oops. No, Nay had the... You get the... Final battle burger, yep. I know this is ridiculous. We probably don't need all of these. In fact, once we get to the actual item on the tree, we have to, like, have room in our pockets for the leaves. But, like, also, by the time we get to that stupid tree, we're probably gonna have used up all of our trimate anyways. Let's keep going. We got enough. We can buy 4 more, or maybe 2 more. Now we can buy 2 more. Oh wait. Okay, that's all we can afford. Okay. We're good. Our pockets are full. Our health is full. Let's make our way back, and I'll make my way back to the island, and then I think we'll actually do the island next time, now that we're actually prepared. Because... Alright, fine, we'll fight these goobers. Whoa. Oh, I missed. That was a cool animation of that little boomerang. We're suited up. It doesn't seem to do that much damage, but it could just be the Terrakites just have a lot of defense. Alright. So it should be... Whoop. Hopefully we can find where to go pretty easily. Was it this one? You can't get up here. Is it here? Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Captain did say there's 3 islands. So does that mean... Wait a minute. Captain said there were 3 islands, so is it that 2 islands have fake trees and one of them has a real tree? Is that what's going on? Ooh, I bet that's it, actually. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save this mystery for next time. It just occurred to me when he said there's 3 islands, does that mean Only one of them has the real tree. Okay, there's only one dungeon. Okay. Okay, I got worried. We will save this for next time. I gotta take my break and switch games. This was fun though. Yes, this is based on something you said. I appreciate it. No, this was fun. Whoops. Exit game. No, this was fun. I'm gonna take my 5-minute break, and then we'll play some more Ebenezer and the Invisible World, which is a Christmas themed Metroidvania. Which we've been playing since Christmas, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. We're gonna fight a boss who's like Ebenezer Scrooge, but scary, and it's a weird game, but I had a lot of fun with it. But we're gonna go back to Be Right Back. I'm gonna run some ads and play some clips. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. I'll probably put the timer up for 5 minutes and feed my cat because he's shouting at me. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll play something different. See you soon, gang.